Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. In the grand world of Italian cinema and theatre, where legends are born and immortalized, few names shine as brightly yet so humbly as Milena Vukotic. Her story is not one merely of fame, but of artistry, resilience, and a lifelong dedication to the soul of performance. Born on April 23, 1935, in the eternal city of Rome, Italy, Milena's path seemed destined for greatness from the very beginning. Yet, it was not the pursuit of stardom that drove her. It was an unrelenting passion for her craft. Today, we dive deep into the mesmerizing journey of Milena Vukotic, a woman whose legacy transcends generations and borders, capturing hearts with every delicate gesture, every heartfelt smile, and every breathtaking performance. Milena's early years were shaped by a profound connection to the arts. With a mother who was a distinguished pianist, Milena was exposed to the beauty of expression at a tender age. She initially pursued ballet, studying rigorously in Italy and later in France, developing a foundation of discipline and grace that would later become the signature of her acting style. But fate had something even greater in store for her. She glided across stages in balletic performances. Milena discovered that her spirit yearned for a broader canvas, one where movement, voice, and emotion could intertwine into something even more powerful. Acting. Her transition from ballet to acting in the early 1960s was seamless, almost faded, as though the universe recognized her limitless potential. Early in her acting career, Milena appeared in several smaller roles, but it wasn't long before she caught the eye of the industry's most celebrated auteurs. Federico Fellini, the maestro of dreamlike cinema, cast her in Juliet of the Spirits. 1965, a surrealist masterpiece that introduced Milena's ethereal presence to the world. In an era defined by bold personalities and extravagant performances, Milena stood out through her subtlety. A performer who could convey oceans of emotion with a single wistful glance. It was her collaboration with Luis Buñuel, one of the most provocative and visionary directors of all time, that further cemented her place in cinematic history. In The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie, 1972, Milena delivered a performance that was both haunting and satirical, capturing the absurdity of modern life with a touch so delicate it felt almost otherworldly. And yet, despite her growing acclaim among critics and cinephiles, Milena remained grounded, untouched by the vanity and ego that often accompany success. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Milena's career blossomed across every medium imaginable. She was not just a film star, but a stalwart of Italian theatre, taking on roles in both classical and avant-garde productions. Her work with directors like Andrei Tarkovsky in Nostalgia, 1983, showcased her remarkable ability to adapt to the most profound and challenging material. To watch Milena Vukotic perform was to witness an artist completely surrendering herself to her characters, offering parts of her soul with every portrayal. Yet, for many Italians, Milena became a beloved household name through her unforgettable role as Pina Fantozzi in the wildly popular Fantozzi film series. As the eternally patient and sweet-natured wife of the hapless Ugo Fantozzi, Milena captured the hearts of millions. Her portrayal was never just comedic. It was layered with empathy and humanity, elevating what could have been a simple caricature into a fully realized, deeply relatable woman. It's no wonder that even decades later, fans still regard her as the beating heart of the Fantozzi saga. Her success on television was equally impactful. From 1998 to 2016, Milena enchanted audiences in the long-running Italian series Un Medico in Famiglia, portraying Grandma Enrica with a warmth and authenticity that mirrored her real-life gentleness. Generations grew up watching her, and for many, she became the quintessential Italian grandmother. Wise, loving, a little mischievous, and always full of life, Milena's artistry did not go unrecognized. Over her illustrious career, she earned numerous accolades, including the prestigious Nastro d'Argento for Best Supporting Actress in 1994 for Fantozzi in Paradiso. She was nominated several times for the David Di Donatello Awards, Italy's equivalent of the Oscars, for her breathtaking performances in All My Friends Part 2, 1983, Fantozzi alla riscossa, 1991, and The Chair of Happiness, 2014. But perhaps the greatest reward for Milena has been the enduring love and respect of her peers and audiences alike. What makes Milena Vukotic's story even more touching is her unwavering humility. Despite sharing the screen with some of the greatest actors and working under legendary directors, she has always remained refreshingly modest. She once said in an interview, "I never thought of myself as a star. I think of myself as someone lucky enough to do what she loves." In an industry that often values image over substance, Milena has always stood as a beacon of authenticity. Even today, at 90 years old, Milena Vukotic continues to inspire. She occasionally appears in films and television shows, bringing with her a lifetime of experience and a vitality that defies her age. Younger generations of actors look up to her, not just for her talent, but for her grace, her resilience, and her unwavering devotion to the arts. She is living proof that true artistry never fades. It only deepens, becoming richer and more profound with time. As we reflect on Milena's remarkable journey, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe. Here is a woman who dedicated her life to the quiet pursuit of excellence, who chose sincerity over spectacle, who embraced every role, big or small, with the same passion and care. Her legacy is not just in the films she made or the awards she won, but in the countless hearts she touched, the lives she influenced, and the standards she set for what it means to be a true artist. In a world that often chases fleeting fame, Milena Vukotic reminds us of the enduring power of authenticity, of craft honed over decades, and of a love for storytelling that can light up the darkest of times. Her story is a testament to the beauty of a life lived with purpose and passion. A story that deserves to be celebrated again and again. Thank you, Milena Vukotic, for giving us your heart, your spirit, and your endless grace. You are and always will be one of the shining jewels of Italian and global cinema. Thanks for watching Daily Gossip. If you love stories about legendary stars like Milena Vukotic, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily updates. See you in the next video.